Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Damn cats. I just fed my. Hey, YouTube, what's up? You know what? I should go out to my car to do this right here, this live stream. My cats, I fed them 2 cans, and the damn cat's still fucking crying for more. Oh my God, the cat's getting big. He's just eating too damn much. Anyway, let me get to what. Hurry up and get this live stream rolling here. Man, can you hear that at all? I don't know if you can hear him. He's back there crying in the back room. I'm hooked him up with all kinds of food. Anyway, I'm gonna jump on this for a minute and try to get this out. Hopefully, he'll stop carrying on. Also, they want attention. I've been away at work all day. That's a lot of it. But let me get this out. Here's the deal. Number one, I said this earlier. They brought Biden's son in for closed door deposition in Congress. I believe it happened this afternoon or this morning, and he ratted out his father, and it's leaking out more and more and more. I'm getting bits and pieces. People telling me I talked to somebody on the phone, heard something through the internet just moments ago before I got back on here. There's all kinds of shit rolling out, dude. You're going to see, I almost guarantee that you're going to see Trump reinstated here as a president. I don't think we're going to get to the election. Now, they might try to whack him. They might do something, off the hook to stop that from happening. But I don't think too much proof's rolling out. Tons of it. First off. Second off, the people that are in there, the criminals that are running our country right now, they're getting caught up in their own web of deception. And same with up in Canada. Like I was trying to say, the Five Eyes, they call it, the spy agreement where they're collecting data and whatnot and working together in the 5 countries, and I think New Zealand and all that's tied in. Mark my words, I guarantee it's all tied into corruption, Illuminati, all the money, all that shit somewhere along the line. They're working for somebody higher up. Our government's literally owned by mobsters in a sense, whatever, run by mobsters. Well, anyway, here's the deal. Let me hurry up and get to this because my cats are going to interrupt this live stream again. I can feel it coming. What I was getting to is Biden, like I said, Hunter Biden did a closed door deposition. I believe it was today. And he ratted his father out. This is about the third time I said this, but it keeps leaking out more and more. And what he did was ratted his family out. So evidently, he was talking about his family too. His granddaughter is involved in this. Hunter Biden, or Biden's granddaughter, and they're all getting payments from China, right? And they're asking, well, what the hell are they being paid for? Evidently, they're coming up with BS, like Jim, the brother, I guess it's Hunter's uncle, was hired from Hunter to help his clientele with any kind of problems, the Chinese clientele and maybe Ukrainians, because he was over with Burisma and all that. I don't know exactly how deep that goes, but he evidently was helping, as I'm assuming lawyer or law work for these people who are getting into trouble there. The problem is that it's all coming out. It's all BS. There's no. I don't even know that there's. What do you call that? Well, first off, you go back to the tax evasion shit. Are these guys getting paid to do jobs, or did you just assign them this job? So in reality, you're just paying them out of money that's being bribes and whatnot. Are they really doing work for it? Yeah, that's what I want to know. But let me get back to what I was trying to get to is that the other day when we had that fire in Texas, I guess it was Thursday that I was hearing about it. Maybe it happened the day before, but prior or after that, Biden let it slip and this is bouncing around. And like I said, the fact checkers say no, it was taken out of context about uh, energy weapons, weapons being used to start wildfire. I don't believe for 1 second that was just it just was a coincidence. It was taken out of the thing. I'm tired of hearing about these fact checkers. Who's paying their salary? You see what I'm saying? What kind of facts are handing us? Prove it. Anyway, what I was getting to is I believe even back at the time of Maui, Maui fires and up in British Columbia and all these other fires that were going, and in California Paradise fires, they were all, damn cat, come on, give me a break, cat. Jeez, just for a minute. Oh my God. This is all attacks on America, and they're trying to cover it up, but this is all the agenda of the elites, the WEF, all that shit. Burn back better, basically. They're trying to burn people off their lands, so people can, like Bill Gates, come up and offer them 10 cents on the dollar or whatever, steal their farms out from under them, and whatnot, and move everybody around like the New World Order agenda, and they're putting into action. They realize time's running out on them. Yo, what's up, Mass One? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. So anyway, this is all. You can go look these agendas up too. They were talking about it. For years. 2030. What do they call it? Agenda 2030, Agenda 2021. You know what? They're getting caught by their own stupidity. They're running their mouth on their plans, and you have to wonder why are they doing that. But forget that right now. I want to keep on what I was saying. See, that's my problem. I drift away from what I was talking about, and it probably pisses people off. I apologize. I'm going to try to get back. I got so much rolling through my head right now with all the stuff I've been hearing. Number one we'll talk about is Biden. He's going down. I can almost guarantee you. I think within 72 hours, you're going to hear shit that's going to make your hair curl. Not just with Biden, with Trudeau up in Canada, Trudeau, as they call him. And it's going to go deep within the governments and maybe many others. For instance, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but now Bangladesh, to jump off of Canada for a minute, Bangladesh got burned, their capital got burned down, 40 people died, major fire right about the same time or like 12 hours later after the Texas fire. They're hitting them with satellites, direct energy, but probably somebody had a problem with Bangladesh and lit them up. I don't think all these are coincidences. No way. But anyway, so you look that up. There's 40 dead when I last heard, and maybe more. So all around the world, they're using direct energy weapons. I don't give a shit what anybody's telling you. I guarantee it. They don't have all this technology sitting there not to use it. And these are sick people that are putting a hurt on us. And people got to start really getting up involved with this and speak up and go to your congressman, which is going to be almost useless anyway. They're bought and sold. But anyway, hopping back to see, there I go again. I'm bouncing around here. I'm trying to stay on point. So the other thing was with what I was getting to is Trump the other day had a speech down in, I believe it was in Mexico or something to deal with Mexico, and he gave an emergency warning about the people coming into our country. He was adamant that they're coming in. These are criminals. This is an army coming in. Trump's not a liar. He's telling us, and everybody here with any eyes in their head, a little bit of common sense can see These are all military age men rolling into our country. And no, I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to be like anti-American, how you accept you like we're a melting pot. That's all great, fine, and good. Come in legally. That's all. Just do it the right way, like my sister-in-law did. All right, and many others. You don't just come in here, break our law, and that's okay. No, it's not. We can't do it and go into North Korea or anywhere else in the world and vote in their elections and not be held accountable for crimes we commit. You steal a loaf of bread in Korea, they're going to cane you or just shoot the shit out of you right there on the spot, put you against the wall, and you're done. That's the way they roll. So why do we got to be the guy that we got to be the policeman of the world, and we also got to be the guy that just yeah, you guys can just take advantage of us? No, I'm not that way. I'm not going to be that way, and nobody else should be. We got to stand up and speak out. Again, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place with this, but let me get back to the warning with Trump. He evidently gave a speech, and I think that's exactly where the Mexican army were literally chanting his name, which is crazy because, again, this sounds almost like Bible prophecy. Look, I don't want Trump to be the Antichrist. He might be, he might not be, but they were chanting his name, and maybe they're just as sick as we are, too, of what's going on in the world. The next thing is, with that whole thing, is you got drug cartel rolling in here. And nobody seems to stop the fentanyl flow because they're all making money at it. You know what I'm saying? The government, if they're not trafficking children and women, then they're moving fentanyl. Okay, these are stinking criminals, and that's a chemical weapon being used on civilian population. They're dumping that in our streets, and it's turning people to frickin' zombies. So I'm sorry, I'm ranting because I just keep rolling with this, and I still got more to say. They tried to move. I'm going to hop off this for a minute, and because there's a lot of news to cover. They tried to move the election, or not the. I'm sorry, the what do you call that? The court case that Trump had, Jack Smith, to the, I believe it was July. I can't remember. Was it 8th? And the reason why was because of the very next week is the Democrat National Convention. See, they want to put that right there in front of them. However, it's going to backfire on them. And Trump actually came forward and said, look, Trump and his lawyers, I guess, they agreed to have it in August, all right? And what'll happen, as far as I can see, is that in August, that'll be when the shit hits the fans, so to speak. And why it'll hit the fan is because everything they were hunting for in Mar-a-Lago, they'll never have to hunt again. He's going to dump that on the judge's table right out in the open because there'll be discovery. And that's part of the thing. They were looking for that. Now, that's a separate thing, I believe, than the Jack Smith case, if I'm not mistaken. See, I'm jumping around and I'm making a mistake. However, he's going to somehow get that out. I guarantee it. That's why his lawyer agreed and they wanted this move forward, because it doesn't help them to put it right a week in front of the convention, the Republican convention. There's so much more I need to talk about. And again, I never got the damn chance to charge the phone the whole way. So I might have to come in on here another time if I run out of battery. But meanwhile, I'm going to keep talking here. There was more about the excuse me, the Biden family. They're all taking paychecks out of that whole crap that was going. Oh, here goes my cat with the China and all that. They're getting payouts. Hunter gave Jim Biden $40,000. They come up with a check there they found. and he explained it was for, like I said, lawyer costs, and they're gonna. This is gonna. They're done. Everything's going to collapse right in the next. I think within 72 hours, you're going to see shit come out that's going to melt your mind. Um, just keep an eye on the news. Serious. This shit's going to just going to be unbelievable. They're going to fall like dominoes, not or I should say dominions, Dominion machines, because that's the next thing I wanted to get to. The damn Dominion machines need to go. I saw something today, or saw yesterday on that they're still trying to pull the machines in there. You know what? Go back to paper ballots. I think it was South Carolina, the Nikki Haley, uh, what do you call it? The Trump just won. My mind's starting to slip here on this. I can't think. You know what I'm talking about? No, South Carolina. Damn, I can't think of that word. But you know what I'm talking about. Trump won it. Yeah, the primary. Sorry, it's an easy word, and I just brain fart. Um, so yeah, somebody actually got on there. It was interviewing somebody, and I said this the other day. I couldn't believe what I saw. They're interviewing a guy on the street that just, I guess he voted and everything. Or then they moved over and they were interviewing one of the poll workers and asking how it went. Was it, he's interviewing him. How did it go? Was there any problems? And somehow the idiot let it slip that they couldn't hook. They had a problem hooking it up with the internet. What? You're not allowed to fucking hook the Dominion machines up to the internet. That's how they cheat. Yeah. Somehow it came out like that. I didn't see a follow up on that, but it was like a true like media one you would never think would let that slip, and they did. It came out. You know what? I think it was actually an Australian news thing that brought that about. Anyway, again, I'm looking at my battery. I apologize big time. I got a lot more to say, and I never got a chance after I did my first live stream to recharge this damn thing. I guess I could try to plug it in and do it. I actually got it going here, but it's literally dwindling down. But let me keep going for a minute longer. Trump, I said about the emergency thing that he's talking about, like MS-13 and everything we already know anyway. So it's basically, I'm just reiterating or regurgitating everything we've heard, but none of the government seems to be doing anything to stop it. These people are rolling in by the millions, and it needs to be stopped. And you know what? I gotta hop off of here. I apologize. I'm probably come up maybe one more time tonight. If not, I'm gonna take my time and do it right tomorrow early. And keep an eye on the news, man. There's a lot of shit rolling out, big time. Have a good one. And Mass One, thanks for stopping by again. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe. Thank you.